After a week break, we are back once again with the GP4 DTM OC. Welcome back, everyone. The destination is Le Castellet, the French GP circuit, where we have seen a beautiful and action-packed race last year with these cars and with some of these drivers. This weekend is also special because we are having another pole sitter, all in all the seventh in this season, as we can see on the screen. This is Thomas Bennett, his very first pole position this season, which he can be proud of. On the second place, we can see Andy Higgs, who actually won the last race at Austin, which wasn't a really boring race after all. Thanks for the rain and thanks for the drying up track. But I was praying for last race, everyone can remember. Adam Wolf comes up at third position, who is the GP winner of Nürburgring. Then Jack Boyman, for a little surprise for me, at the fourth place. We didn't see him being in the front for a long time now. Then also another similar named in adventure coming at the fifth place. Then Zachary Fitzwater, who wasn't so lucky in the previous rounds. He might show that he became luckier, he got more skill than before. We'll see. Roland Motjan is coming at seventh, who was really unlucky at Austin, who had to retire because he miscalculated the braking point in the pit box, then he had the pit wall, and this is why he lost several points. Then David Kupok coming at 8th position, following him Adam Sermon at ninth, and Barin Solga 10, who also retired from the Austin Grand Prix, I mean the American one. This came out pretty funny. The other Hungarian, Waldinger, Bence Waldinger is 11th, then Savi Perez is coming at 12th. Rancian's only 30th. I say only because at the last race he was fighting for the lead and fighting for the win, but in the end he missed out. Then Victory Bobo is coming at 40th place. Ibobo is now at the top 10 of the Drivers' Championship. Then 50th place Jorge Carinti, 60th Fernando Firo, then Felix Zontag at 17, who actually won the Canadian Grand Prix. Unfortunately, he had to start from the back once again. Then Annie Paraki coming at 80th, Chuck McCarthy 19th, our big overtaking master Lorenzo Tomaselli is only at 20th. He didn't find the pace at Kota. Michael Mocho once again with a really pure qualifying. It's not once again because at Austin he had a good starting position, but looking at the fact he's leading a championship, that's a really poor starting position. And let's not forget about Joel Hutter coming at 22nd position. And that's all the starting grid. The race is gonna be fully dry, so we won't have that little factor as for the rain, but we will see. Maybe we can see pretty good racing even if it's dry. As for the sign-ups, I want to talk about the sign-ups a little more as I do that all the time because I'm such a sign-up fan. So Michael Mocho actually got confirmed to Toro Rosso for the 2016 season. 2016. That sounds better a little bit. We can discuss about if it was a good choice by Mocho. We can also think about that. Actual is the top tier, so it is the best place where Mocho can be at the moment, but the car is not being competitive so far. We will see in about 2016. Also, the GP4 2016 signups are closed, so if you guys want to take part in GP2, then unfortunately you can't now. You have to wait for the next season. But the guys who actually made the signups can wait and hope that they might have the seat for the second tier for basically Formula 2, which is not Formula 2 yet. All right. So Thomas Bennett is starting from pole position, Higgs from second. As we can see slowly the lights are going out. So far they are holding the field in position. And now the fourth and the fifth. It's a long hold and the lights are out and here we go. Let's see if Bennett is getting a good start. Yes, he has, but Higgs also getting good start. Let's see if he can come next to him. But also, Jack Boyman made an amazing start, but he couldn't make up any positions because the cars blocked him. Unfortunately, I forgot his name for a while. That 1 week pause does got out a little bit for me. As we can see, Higgs could actually hold the lead. Took the lead from Thomas Bennett. That 1 week break took something out from me because I can't speak properly. Adventure also lost 2 positions, so he got back to 5th. And here we go at the longest straight, maybe the longest straight in the DTM series. And now Wolf is attacking Adventure while Boyman is getting attacked as well by Fitzwater. Fortunately, there is no collision so far. Another attack by Tomaselli, who actually made up a position and locking up. If I'm correct, this is a different position. Thomas Bennett is attacking back. Andy Higgs for the lead. Bennett can't do anything here. I just wanted to say that this might be the different version of the track because last year there was a huge carnage at the chicane. Hopefully the driver is gonna pay attention for that. Solga made up several positions and coming at 7th place, while Bennett is being faster than Higgs. Even if Bennett is on a 1-stop, I'm curious if Higgs on the same strategy or actually on a 2-stop, and they are the same strategy. So it seems like Bennett's car, or mainly Bennett, can be faster at the moment than his rival. The switch team is working on all the way. At the end of the start finish straight, Bennett might try it out once again, but no, he also can get in. Unlike Adam Wolf, and unlike some several others, for example Motyan, who overtook Kupok, and Carinti overtook Firo for 16th position, I tried to get my words together and get myself together once again because this break made me forget how to talk, but I mentioned that before. It's a bit embarrassing to comment it like that. But we have 46 laps, so I might try to learn to speak once again. It will work, I guess it will work. Here is the other chance for Bennett. These cars are going with 341 km per hour, which is faster than the current Formula 1 cars. Kupok is attacking, and another collision. Kupok couldn't hold himself back and crashed into his mate, and now they are blocking the traffic. There are little contacts. There's Kupok, and I can't tell. Maybe it was Perez. Yes, Kupok just spun Perez out and himself as well. It was pretty obvious. Kupok is coming by the slipstream, switching to the inside, and he couldn't stop. Perez took the line, even if he let out some space for Kupok, but Kupok couldn't stop. And because of this collision, they are both spinning out from the race. Well, that wasn't the smartest move after 2 laps of the race, and here we can see the back of the grid is getting stability, like Firo and Pariki, and maybe Pariki overtook Firo. Well, yes, this is counting as an overtake, but if that's an overtake, where is Firo? Firo is 18th, then Mocho is also overtook him under yellows. So what happens now? Because after that, Mocho could overtake him because he was standing in place. So seems like there's gonna be no penalty, because that's a questionable moment. So far, seems like Bennett is only faster than Higgs in the corners. So in the straights, he couldn't really get himself back on the lead. But now here's the split stream. Here's a start finish straight. Again, the inside line as he was trying before. Bennett is braking and Bennett is taking the lead. It was a pretty cool overtake. And now Fitzwater is also another collision. Solga and another Adventure. And this is Adventure's car breaking apart fully. And Solga and Adventure. Well, Solga just spun around. He has no damage, but Adventure's car is completely destroyed. This is not what Solga wanted at all, mainly because his yeah, okay, I thought he gonna damage his car as well. I didn't know that it was the Adventure for a moment, so this is why I stopped talking. So here comes Solga and Adventure. Solga is profiting out of the split stream a lot because the split stream is really powerful with these cars, and it can drag the car up pretty well. Soga is coming in the inside, and well, Adventure could have leave more space to Soga, but Soga also couldn't stop, and wow, the car is bouncing like a jelly bean up and down, and then it's getting destroyed because of the major hits what the car is suffering or causing on the ground. Firstly, on the front of the car, then the rear tires are completely flying off the car, and then the rooftop as well. This is what Adventure could have seen from the inside. This is not what he wanted at all. Well, oh, of course, he didn't want that. He wanted to finish the race in the points or score a podium like every other drivers. It's the view of Motyan. Actually, Motyan has a pretty cool cinematic view at the crash, and he could just overtake them and getting some points while Adventure's car is getting pushed away. And the others are going down the main straight. So the race so far is being fully dry, even though it's not raining. Jans is making a beautiful overtake. So even if it's dry, at La Castellet we can see some beautiful races, unlike the Formula 1 race. I mean the 2019 race, which was maybe the most boring race in Formula 1. Who knows? Unfortunately here the guys with the DTM cars are showing us a way better racing and way better battles than we could see in real life. Back at the people and back at the race, the third sector of the La Castellet circuit is not giving the drivers any chance at all to overtake the first and the second sectors are the one where they can try. Wolf is overtaking and there's another contact, another collision. Wolf punished himself in that way. So there is no need to penalize him because he was punishing himself. Fitzwater was kind of lucky that he didn't go with him into the runoff area. Oh, it was Fitzwater, yes. I was thinking about if I'm correct, but I was. So here comes Wolf, really sharp angle once again, and even if he's overtaking him, he could have 5-second penalty either way if he's overtaking him because he fell under yellows. But the same happens. Wolf is skidding against Fitzwater and spinning himself around. What? So we get a confirmation he's getting a penalty, which I really don't admit to it because it's unfair, I think, because Wolf punished himself already by spinning himself around in his rival, aka Fitzwater. Fitzwater didn't lose any position. Wolf spun into the runoff area. He had to wait the whole field to pass by, then he could go once again. I don't feel like he should have get the penalty. But since I am not the FIA boss or something like that, I can't really. Oh, another contact. Waldinger and Sontag, the two teammates. Waldinger coming back really dangerously in front of Sontag. Waldinger could have taken out both of them. Yes, like Sontag couldn't stop pushing out Waldinger, and Waldinger just closing the door in front of Sontag, not letting him overtake at all, which was a pretty aggressive move. But as we can see, it was a fortunate one. Another overtake, Hutter, and I don't know. It was Firo, yes. It was a quality overtake from Hutter, I have to admit, but Firo is attacking back and Firo had a little momentum by the split stream. And at the second straight, Firo is overtaking Hutter back and showing him he must overtake normally, and Kupak is attacking also Hutter. He showed he had to attack normally. So back to the penalty, I'm not admitting with the penalty and I think it's really unnecessary, but since I'm not the FIA boss, I'm not the god that I can't decide, I'm just a commentator. So I have to accept that Wolf is getting the penalty because of the contact of Fitzwater, while Motyan is attacking Boyman. Actually, Boyman is not really having the pace. I would I would be evil if I would say, no, okay, Zontag once again. So I would be evil if I would say that as usual, but for a while now, we can't really see Boyman having the pace. Like he's in a good position at the moment because the qualifying happened to be pretty good, and Thomas Bennett is going with pretty great chances so far to win this race. Uh, Thomas Bennett never won a race. His best position was a second place. If I remember correctly, it was back at the Red Bull Ring. And since then, he couldn't score any wins or any other podiums, which is sad, but you know, this is how life is working. And by currently trying something, I say that Bennett could be the 10th winner. Oh, Mocho did an overtake. Mocho overtook Waldinger, and while Waldinger is so far back. Mocho 40th. Mocho is... And yes! Such a beautiful overtake in that right-hander. Yes, Mocho has the pace actually now because he was 21st only and he's 30th now. Maybe the news that he got the Toro Rosso seat for the 2016 Formula 1 season might have gave him a huge boost. And Bennett is getting the fastest lap by the 1 minute 38.041, which is nearly 37, but after the pit stops I assume he might get the 37 time. Currently for the points. Current is attacking him for the points, which would come pretty handy for him. Tomaselli is coming back after the collision with in a pretty good pace, and both in the back with a 5-second penalty. So as usual, I am opened up for questions. Don't ask me how Bennett is so fast because I don't know. And you can ask how Motian is that fast because Motian is showing some pretty impressive pace in this race and usually in the DTM. Carinthia once again, it was nearly a contact. So yeah, Motian is showing some pretty impressive pace for races now, for like 3 or 4 races. So he's having his own reason that he can drive this car so well. Yes, Carinthia really tries to get these points. Wolf in the Mocho area. Oops, good. It was a good overtake. I call it Mocho area because Mocho was the, well, for the first one from the contenders who overtook here. Motian? Okay, Motian might have the third place now from Fitzwater. Fitzwater would deserve some podiums, but I'm saying the same to Motian. They clip themselves. They clip each other, Motian. I can't believe this. This guy is a bit unlucky once again. And another contact. Whoa! That was Carinti, and it's holding up the whole field now. And what will happen now? Because Motian can't turn the car around, and the whole field, and there is a crash between. There is a crash behind. That's what we are waiting for. And I don't know, maybe it was Perez or Kupok. I'm not sure. But in that way, Solga is getting a lot on in this field. It's a car's front. I'm not sure which car. It was maybe current. Let's see. So Moitian was in the inside, already pushing Fitzwater here a little bit. Then he's pushing the brakes. Fitzwater car is slowing down before it, and then he's basically spinning on the ideal line. And Carinti might get a penalty. Well, he overtook him, but let's see how it happened. No, Carinti. Oh, nope. Carinti stops. And the whole field, and Firo comes, and boom! That's it, guys. Let's blow a party. Said Firo and destroyed his car. and the back of boom, and the back of, I don't know, maybe it was Zontag. No, it was, no, I don't know. It was Waldinger. Excuse me. Boom. It was Thomas Ellie as well. And in front of Mocho. Mocho is the luckiest guy today because Mocho didn't get any damage, and because of this little push from the behind, Cavinti and the others are going through as well. It was a bit, it's a beautiful, a beautiful scene. The parts and the carbon fiber parts are like confettis as they are getting shot out by the cars. Here we can see Motyan's mistake once again. Motyan threw away a podium place with that mistake. Fortunately, his car didn't get any damage, but currently had to stop. Motyan, McCarthy, Pariki, Mocho, Tom, Mocho, Mocho. And then Firo comes in the back and basically hit the back of everyone. Yeah, it's like Skittles. Aside the fact they are not really rainbow. Okay, so Firo is out of the contention. And Soga is taking 19th place with a pretty impressive maneuver, overtaking a damaged car. Oh, wait a minute, there was a three-way overtake at the straight, and there were some injured car. It's funny I say injured because, yeah, it's Waldinger who is being slow because of not having a rear wing, and Soga might attack Hupok, and Soga overtaking Hupok? Yes, he does. If you could have seen, it's an easy overtake, and there is Tomaselli also, who is not having a rear wing. And Soga caught up his other rival, who I don't know at the moment, but he's having the split stream. And here's the 3 damaged car, Firo, Waldinger, and they still try to battle. Firo is overtaking Waldinger. That's being slower than my grandma. And there comes Motyan overtaking first Waldinger, then we overtake the other damaged cars. Mr. currently wants some points, so he's overtaking Zontag, or he's trying to. At the moment he will succeed. And once again, I am not admitting with Carinti's 5-second penalty, because even if he overtook his rival, he had to stop because of Motyan. So I don't know if the race control... Oops, Motyan! Motyan got blocked by a little bit. He wanted to overtake him, but Firo just steered the car into the pits. So I don't know that what kind of sweets or food the race control consumed for today, but this is the second penalty, which is a bit idiotic. I apologize for the language, but well, it's undeserved. But Waldinger is getting a new car at the front and at the back at the same time, and Waldinger is getting overtook by Firo, and also he's not his. I wanted to say his teammate, but Zontag. Scar wasn't damaged, that he didn't have to stop. It was Thomas Aldi. It's not really their race, actually. So Waldinger is fully lost. Aside Adventure, he's already DNF'd from the race with that beautiful crash. And I just stopped speaking because I've seen something absurd in the chat, and I don't really know the topic, the stuff. And I prefer the track with the chicane because there is one more possibility to overtake. If it was a straight, these cars would go with 380 for sure. But I don't know. Like I feel like this chicane is giving something plus to the track, to the series, giving some more overtakes. And Bennett is building up his pace once again. It's 5.3 seconds now. Admirable that he's pushing the car so well. 10 race winner could be if Bennett is winning the race. 10 race winner out of 11th race. I'm not sure if that ever happened before. If not, then this is a huge record in the GP4 OC. If I remember correctly, in the top tier back at 28, there were 7 or 8 different race winners, which is a kind of record. Since then, we never had that much race winners in the GP4 OC. Then here comes the DTM, which gives us 9 different winners, which is obviously a record. Yellow flag, which disappeared just now. Oh, Waldinger and Tomaselli once again. Those two once again. There was the yellow flag already. What happened? Tomaselli spun around. You can't be serious. Tomaselli spun himself around once again. He ran wide. Then he didn't have the grip outside of the track. And he's spinning back. And spinning back in the outside area. Then I assumed, yes, he started to go back on the ideal line. And Waldinger didn't see him. Oh my god, he didn't see him. He thought he's more outside of the ideal line and not there. They have to pit once again. I mean, Tomaselli is not having a door at the moment. But he's not pitting. Like, Tomaselli is not pitting, but his door is missing. I'm not sure if this is kind of safe, but if you don't have to go out for the pits because of that, then good for him. Waldinger have to pit either way because his car is more damaged than that. Waldinger gonna get lapped.
Try and get back.
And Waldinger is having a terrible race. Waldinger is having such a terrible race. Oh god. I feel sorry for him now because... Yeah, excuse me. So... He won back at Algarve, and now he's getting lapped by the whole field. Exactly! Bobo is spinning around! This is the way to drop away 5th place. It's a shame. And he's spinning the car back and he have to wait. If Ibobo wouldn't make that mistakes, he could have finally get up in the Drivers' Championship and get some top 5, but no. It was so close by Sermon. Sermon is coming and just avoiding him. That was lucky. The same goes to Jans as well. He's also avoiding him, and Ibobo now finally can spin the car around, but he also have to wait because of the other cars are coming. And yes, actually, like, Ibobo is having some accident now. They're just like back at the 29th season in Formula 1. If he's unlucky, he will lose all the positions back to 20, not 20, maybe 60th. 17th, yeah, 17th. Oh, I'm sorry, 18, because Motyan is coming. And now Ibobo is coming back. Hicks, Fitzwater, Boyman, Sherman are at the points. I mean, of course at the points. Jans, Carinti, and McCarthy as well. McCarthy would need some good points now. Because I don't really remember him scoring that much. Soga! Whoops! Soga with a little mistake, but his car control was mastery. Wolf had better races than this as well. I'm not saying which one, but you guys know. Waldinger is getting lapped completely. And Mocho is getting stuck behind him. Waldinger should let Mocho by. Wolf is overtaking Perez. Where is Mocho? Oh, there is Mocho. He's getting held up in a major way. Likewise, Hutter. Waldinger is not the best person who can let the other guys overtake. He just had them. He just had both of them up so much. And because Waldinger is having fresh tires, I mean fresher tires, he might attack Mocho back because he's gonna be faster. Okay, let's see. So far he's not attacking him back, but because of the fresher tires, he might try it, and he will. I think he will. I just let's pray that he won't crash Mocho out, because even if there are no penalties except yellow flags in DTM, if he's hitting Mocho out from the race, then I would give him a 10 place grid penalty. Just because if you are lapped, you can't do such things. Mocho is missing the ideal line. And now Waldinger is coming. Waldinger is coming back. He can't overtake here. But Mocho can't do anything. His tires are worn. Maybe he should let Waldinger pass here in the main straight. I have a feeling this won't end well. So far, oh, Mocho locked up, or it wasn't Mocho? Yes, it was Mocho. Yes, Mocho is feeling the pressure from behind. Wolf is having a good pace as well. Attacking Hatter in this place, which is not so usual. Not yet. Waldinger. I have such a bad feeling about this. But he messed up the acceleration. Wolf is going by 341 kilometers per hour. These cars are capable of so much. So many things. Okay, and if you guys apologize me now, I try to get some news from Twitter. Adam Wolf! It was nice, nearly. I thought he's going to push Hutter out from the race. Please no Pantarino Wolf, who is watching Jimmy Broadbent, that then you could understand my meme. Okay, so Vandiger is still abusing Macho from behind. Can't really seem to find what I want. Waldinger, nope. Still can't find what I want. It's about the sign up, so please guys help me out about it. Wolf over to Hutter. Mochan is about to pit, likewise McCarthy is coming out now to 80th place. Mochan have to pit soon. So no, not really. I couldn't find what I was looking for. Fortunately. I wish I could have. Okay, here comes the Mad Waldinger. Mocho should let that, and he's letting it. Okay, so Waldinger can try to get back, but he's left down, so I don't think he's having any chance for the points at all. While Mocho is being at P10, which is not really enough. Oh, Higgs is coming at second place. That could be another great podium for him. Likewise at maybe the Nürburgring. I'm not sure, I don't remember. And so far, if they finish the race this lap, that would mean Mocho would still lead the championship, but Andy Higgs would come behind him up by 35 points, and Soga would go back to P3. Baldinger would stay at P4 with 26. It would be so funny that Mocho is getting the Toro Rosso seat at Formula One, and someone else would win the championship after all. Then we could argue about lots of stuffs. Germany is by 1 hour ahead of the UK, while Moitian is in the pits, and he have to stop once again. He have to stop once again, and since he spun around in the first corner, thankfully to Carinti. Carinti? I guess Carinti. Don't remember well. He lost several positions. Usually Le Castellet is not so exciting when it's not raining, but this race is kind of an average. Some good stuff's already happened, some stuff's happened also what we want to forget, or not us but the drivers. But personally I don't like Le Castellet. It's not a good track in my opinion. And now let's talk about IRL Formula 1. Let's talk about Max Verstappen winning the qualifying at Hungaroring, currently in the pits. And let's talk about that. Hamilton is not really finding his form since Hockenheim. While Wolf is overtaking Mocho, and this is not what Mocho needs at all, but Mocho is holding Rani outside, showing to Wolf that it's not a coincidence that he will race in the Formula 1 next year at the Toro Rosso. So Hamilton's not really finding his form since at Hockenheim he was spinning all around. Then here at the Hungaroring, even the highly second driver who's Bottas is also beating him. Not to mention that the Red Bull is finally on the level of Mercedes and the Ferrari is falling back as being only the third force of the field. So Ferrari is not really improving at all. Even Red Bull are in front of them now. Hashtag let's fire Mattia Binotto because he's ruining the team. I mean, what? Wolf another time. Wolf in the inside, in the outside. No, not yet. This right-hander is not good. It's not a good overtaking point for anyone. So I don't really recommend for them to try to overtake here. But they can't hear me. I'm the commentator. They are the racing drivers. Wolf is really trying to overtake Mocho maybe here. Oh, come on, you could have done it. True, you are pounding Mocho out from the Grand Prix with yourself, and maybe Mocho gonna beat you up after the race, but you know, for spectators, it comes handy when we see a little firework. Wolf once again, Wolf in the inside. Wolf and Mocho are colliding, and Mocho is still holding around the outside. Mocho is still holding the car right there. Likewise, Wolf. Let's see which car is accelerating better, and Wolf is now overtaking Mocho. He couldn't hold it back. He couldn't hold it now. And this is how he's losing the position. So Wolf is pulling his car into a sharp angle what many drivers did. They are colliding a very little bit. But Mocho is just pushing the throttle pedal even more. Here's the contact. He's trying holding around the outside, but Wolf is having a better acceleration. And now he can taking his spot away. I don't know if Mocho can take this position back. I'm not sure. BMW seem more powerful than Mercedes in this point. Zontag is driving at a pretty good position because 7th place is something he is rarely seeing, unfortunately. The rest of the field calmed down. Oh, okay, here starts the party. Parecki behind Zontag, and he will have the split stream. He will have the split stream, trying in the inside in this corner. Parecki is in the inside, nearly colliding with Zontag. Whew. They should calm down a little bit. because this won't end so well. Zontag is holding them up a bit. This Blitzstream is so OP. Bennett is leading by 8 seconds now, slowly 9. Fisher is being 7 tenths behind Andy Hicks. And Boyman is having a pretty decent race. Let's see if the split stream is working. Of course it's working. I would watch an onboard in the main straight. While they're having split stream Soga. Soga in the inside next to Q-Pog doing a beautiful overtake. I mean Perez. I still can't remember these names. Perez locked up, but this needed to avoid the contact with Solga. If Solga is crashing into Perez, that he's the best bowling player today. Okay, Zontag. Cupok, not Cupok, Pariki, I can't read. Waldinger. The split stream is not really working for Pariki, now it's working. And Waldinger, what is Waldinger doing once again? He's trying to unlap himself with the fresher tires. Oh god, I can't believe what Waldinger is doing. Ibobo and Carinti. Carinti gonna get Ibobo most likely in this corner. And as I predicted it, it's an easy overtake. Come on, Felix, defend yourself against Waldinger. Wolf is about to pit. And Wolf might be lucky because the battle between Waldinger and Zontag might bring them out slowing each other's down. Well, Zontag might be faster than Waldinger, but the tires are way more fresh than on Waldinger's car. And Tomaselli without a door, still trying to kill his rival. Wolf is in the pits. It's so funny to see him without the door. Wolf did the pit stop already. He have to pray that he won't stuck behind any cars. He's doing a 2-stop as well. Let's pray for Wolf now. Let's pray for Wolf. Motian is coming. The praise worked out for Wolf. He's in clean air now and can drive his own pace without any battles. Hashtag without the Tor Tomaselli overtaking Firo. Kinda easily, like he's not afraid he will fall out of the car. McCarthy? But seriously, he should be afraid, he should be careful, I mean Tomaselli, or we will call him the next Fallout boy. Hopefully he won't get hurt. I mean the door is more weight to the car, so if you tear the door down, then your car gonna be more lightweight, faster, more agile. Everything, it's a win. While Fitzwater, Fitzwater, oh la 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 la. He's getting, he's getting into a heated situation with Higgs. What? What? What happened? What happened? What happened? There was an overtake. Who said the door is the part of the car? Okay, here comes Waldinger. Zontag is making a little mistake, but that wasn't. And Parik, he is overtaking Waldinger. Waldinger just got bored that he can't overtake Zontag. So he let Pariki by, and then being behind him, that's an amazing strategy. And now overtaking Pariki back. I can't really understand that, but they know it. Our Argentine boy, Carinti. Oh, beautiful! Carinti just pounded Wolf out from the race. Not Wolf, sorry, Kupok. I can't remember these names! It's so annoying. I mean, not all the drivers are pounding each other out in this corner because some of the drivers made the overtake pretty well. Carinti is just getting against Kubok. Kubok is learning to fly, spinning around, and then continuing the race with a beautiful double spin. And yeah. And Fitzwater, and Higgs. And Fitzwater might take second place. Who knows? In the corners, Fitzwater is really fast. At the acceleration points, he's falling a little back. Oh la 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 la, Wolf is making a mistake. And now Fitzwater is looking outside of the slipstream. He has to cool down the car. But if he's lucky and he can get his acceleration point well in this corner, then he might attack in the start-finish straight. Maybe. Okay, the slipstream is working, and Fitzwater is coming next to Higgs. He's attacking in the sharp angle once again, and Higgs and Fitzwater are colliding once again. But fortunately, neither of them are getting lift off or getting out. Okay, and now, yes, they both had the car pretty well. It wasn't a question. Fitzwater might take a second place, or I'm not sure he might win the race because that would be a little interesting. Fitzwater started off the season pretty well with the second place. Since then, he didn't get any podiums, so he might hope that he will get it. Now, our Hungarian boy is attacking Hutter, and our Hungarian boy is going into Hutter, just like he's trying to copy what Fitzwater and Higgs did. Well, it didn't work out kind of well because Hutter just hold the throttle in the outside and just push the car. Whoa! Waldinger overtook Zontag. Finally. Finally, Waldinger got bored and overtook Zontag in the way fresher tires. Unusual overtaking spot, but you know, it can work out. Perez next to Solga. Perez in the inside. Perez in the inside doing it. Solga lost momentum because of the contact, and this is what Perez used. This corner is not the most famous as for overtakings, but some of the drivers can show off here. And Solga is having the split stream now. Wonder if it's working from that place. From the distance. It's seeming like it's working. Whew! It's so weird because every time I'm commentating and every time I finish commentating, I start to feel weird. I don't know why. Maybe the commentary is getting my strength off, which sounds pretty weird, but yeah. Soga found the pace once again. Soga is having the possibility to overtake his another rival at the same corner because here at the last sector he won't overtake. That's it's 101%. But if he won't overtake, let's go back to Soga and let's watch it. What will happen because I'm curious about our Hungarian boy. Our Hungarian boy is in the inside once again, next to Perez, but can't do it. Then he gonna wait till the straight. Then we going to wait till the straight, where he will have a way easier job at overtaking Perez than now. Oh yes, I'm really getting tired because of the commentary, and we are not at the halfway point yet. Okay, Carinti and Soga and Boyman and Serman and Serman and Boyman nearly nearly steered the car into Serman's, which is a bit interesting. Okay, Soga now overtaking Perez without a contact. That was cool. Carinti is overtaking Ibobo without a contact, and Wolf is overtaking Hupok without a contact. Boyman, Sermon. Okay, Sermon. Sermon. Outside, inside, and nothing. Oh, by the way, I just realized Boyman's name. Like, I don't want to make fun of him at all because I don't want to make fun of anyone here. But if we check the name, like he's boy and a man at the same time, and depending on the situation, as for the overtake or as for defending, he can pull out one of his boy's side or one of his man's side, and in this way he can defend or attack in differently. In this way, he's making himself into a multi-skilled racing driver. Like, that's something unique what other drivers can't really do, but he can. Maybe this is why he's at the 4th place now. And basically this is why Sermon can't overtake him for a while now, because Sermon is behind him for like 10 laps, 12, 13? I have no idea, but for a while now for sure. Unlike Carinti, I mean, this is not Carinti, this is McCarthy, but I can treat, so it's pretty easy to confuse the people and also myself. McCarthy decided not to overtake Perez because he wanted Perez to enjoy the beautiful 12th place for a little more. But maybe the next lap. From the inside again, as a straight. Okay, Simon is having the other chance with the split stream on the start finish straight. He's speeding up quite much. Boyman is steering the car out from the split stream, so he's not giving Sermon any chance at all. That was a smart move. And now Sermon is getting a better acceleration. Sermon might overtake him in the inside line. He's not next to him at the moment, and no, it was close. Boyman just messed up the acceleration point, and this is why Sermon nearly overtook him, but he couldn't. That said, I mean, for him. For us it's bad. For us it's good because he might try it once again. McCarthy and Perez. McCarthy too far. At least he's letting Cupok to join back up. Bennett is in the pits now, so Bennett is pitting this lap, which means he's on a one stop. And if Bennett's pitting, oh, an overtake. McCarthy decided to overtake Perez in this unusual overtaking spots. And it was such a beautiful move that Sermon couldn't do. McCarthy is doing it, showing us it's possible. You just need to be more skilled for these overtakes. For these interesting stuffs. Okay, so Bennett won't come back to the first place for sure because the pit is really long. Even if he's showing us a really impressive pace. Sermon here won't overtake at all. Okay, Bennett is coming. And let's see. He can only go with 81 kilometers per hour. He's speeding now. Lifting the car, placing the tires on him. This is the only stop. Putting down and on the way. Okay, Sermon might have the chance now. Sermon is in the inside line. Boyman is closing the gap. Sermon is in the inside. They're nearly colliding, and Sermon is now overtaking him. This was a brave one. This was a brave overtaking from Sermon. He decided to go in the inside at the last moment, and I thought Boyman gonna steer the car against him. Sermon could turn the car in and could overtake him. But it's coming back at 6th place. Bat is having a kind of free air in front of him, which because he can call himself lucky. Zontag is in the pits. Zontag is going for the one stop as well. Let's see if the stop gonna be as fast as Bennett's. It's faster, but he have to wait. It was faster by 2 seconds, but he had to wait. The one stop is seeming like working out quite well. Zontag. I mean, Motyan. Why I say Zontag when Motyan is on the screen? I have no idea. There is Zontag and there is the doorless Tomaselli. Saga is coming out from the pits, I guess. Firo. Nope. Wanted to overtake Perez. Well, these drivers aren't really having the best race so far. We can see these kind of door losses, side pod loses pretty rarely, both in Formula 1 and both here in DTM, because mostly when two cars are colliding, usually they are losing their front or back. Sometimes their wheels, but never the door. Higgs is taking the lead now as Fitzwater is coming in. Fitzwater's pit crew must work really fast. Well, that wasn't too fast, that was an 8.1. I'm just thinking about that. Fitzwater might have the podium if he's lucky. If Mocho is overtaking Fitzwater, which happens, this is not coming out well for Fitzwater. He has to overtake Mocho. I'm not sure. I think Mocho wasn't in the pits as well. Ibobo. Rick, I am so glad you used the in word at the end. You don't know how glad am I, so thanks, you made my day, and I think everyone else is here. Ibobo is coming back at 80th place, I mean 90th. I will stop guessing because yeah, it's not my thing. McCarthy, not for the point steal, but for a beautiful 9th place. Sermon, Higgs is pitting now. Sermon gonna pit sooner. I mean, he can pit sooner because they are pitting at the same lap, but okay. I won't start singing it, but yes, round came in like a wrecking ball. I will sing once I'm drunk and commentating, but not yet. Okay, Higgs in the pits. This means Bennett gonna overtake him for sure. And Bennett can use the potential and the possibility those fresher tires. Higgs speed quiz seems pretty slow. Well, it's an 8.2. Fitzwater overtaking him. Who else? McCarthy? McCarthy won't overtake him for sure. He's too far. Okay, I was right now. But it was close. At the end, it was pretty close. Macho is pitting now with a 6.5. It's impressive. And coming out to 40th place is Mocho 50th. Thomas Ellie might overtake Mocho, and Thomas Ellie will do that. Who knows? Mocho is only running outside. He won't. Whew. Nice. So. Sermon is pitting now. 1 lap later. Sermon is going pretty slow now. Boyman in second. Janser. Perez spun around. He wasn't in the points too much, so Perez came. Perez went in, and Perez spun around. It was a pretty weird mistake. Like usually the cars are not spinning at the corner entrance like that. Maybe he's having a problem with the car? It was a pretty unusual. While Wolf with a 5-second penalty is overtaking his, I don't know which rival, or try to overtake. This was a beautiful overtake as well. Even if Carinti tried to hold it on the outside in this corner, he can't. It's physically impossible. Sarma in the pits. Bennett is right behind Lance now. The one stop is the best for this Grand Prix. It's another 6.3 second stop, which is really fast. Sherman might score some really good points if he's not colliding with anyone. He's coming back to 6th place. McCarthy comes and maybe taking 7th. Nope. He's holding the car in front of him. It would have been unacceptable to lose the position. Oh, there was the better acceleration then. And there is the overtake. There is the overtake from Wolf because he was accelerating way better than Hutter. If we can see again, so Hutter is coming outside of the corner. He can't. His car is skidding under him. Then Wolf is accelerating next to him and overtaking him in this corner. This corner is like giving home for the 6th or 7th overtake in this race, which is not only admirable but it's perfect for me, perfect for the commentator, perfect for the spectators, perfect for everyone to see some kind of overtakes, not only on the straight lines but before the corners as well. Regarding the fact you at the last section of the track you can't overtake at all. Poor Current is overtaking so many people, but he still didn't overtake anyone for the points. He should start doing that. Mainly that Currently have to pit once again. Well, yeah, Bennett is behind Jens now. Kupok. What happened with Kupok? Yes, so Pariki attacked him. And he pushed him out. Ah! Oh my god, he pushed him out. This was... Oops. Soga might get a penalty. Soga! Oh, there we go, there we go. Naughty boy, why you overtake on the yellow flags? You are getting your 5-second time penalty now. And this is the this is the third 5-second penalty. To be honest, I think this is the only fair penalty in this race compared to the other two. But yeah, Soga was deserving that without any doubts. He gained the advantage. Okay, now Bennett, hey, forcing himself in the inside, but he will overtake Rans. He might, yes, he will. It was, but why did I say Jans once again? Why did I say Jans? Because they are both pitting, but it was Boyman. Why? How can I confuse them? Their car is not even similar. I'm so disappointed in myself today. I just can't remember the drivers. Even if there is on the name on the screen, I still mess it up. Mocho and Zontag Mocho. Man, I can't believe you are doing that to yourself. Oh my, yeah. Okay, this was a bit dangerous. Oh my god. So, what do I hear? Wait, I have to take off my headset. What do I hear? That the fresh sign for the Toro Rosso won't score any points today, and that Firo gonna go behind him by 35 points, by 32 points or 35, I don't know. This was beautiful how much you just steer the car in front of me, Bobo. Let's do it, boys. If we crash, I don't care. I have the contract. Let's do it, my boys. You know what is funny? If he's getting announced he's losing the championship, I will jump up with the chair of mine to the ceiling. Yeah, that's a big oof. But wait a second, like, wait, did I talk about Firo? I meant Higgs. So guys, please don't mind me, I say Firo would come up to second place in the Drivers' Championship, even if Firo is, I don't know, only the 6th in the Drivers' Championship. I said Firo because I'm an idiot. Higgs would come up behind Mocho if we would checker fed the race at the moment, while Boyman and Jans are going in. Where is Higgs, by the way? Higgs. Oh, okay, I know now. And Fitzwater have to pit? I'm curious if Fitzwater have to pit. No, he don't have to pit. So Higgs might have lose out a position compared to Fitzwater. I'm not even sure. And is there an overtake? Wait, is there an overtake in the pits? Jans might have overtake Boyman. And now letting go. And yes, Boyman's pit crew didn't work enough fast. So we have seen a Ferrari versus Red Bull battle. It's a shame for Boyman. Higgs, oh, Hutter, nope. And Hutter have to pit as well. Higgs must overtake Fitzwater if he won Carinti. Oh, that was a little dangerous as well. So like, Higgs really should overtake Fitzwater, and let's see if they are. Yes, he's putting the door back. I thought he's going to grab Tomaselli and drag him outside of the car. That what are you doing without the door? Let me help you out. Perez not making another contact, fortunately. But now he's burning a button acceleration as well and might overtake Firo. Come on now, the accelerate! And he's doing it. The guy just put back the door, it was a masterpiece. Now Jans should overtake Carinti, because Carinti still have to pit. And in this way Jans will lose out a lot, because being stuck behind his Argentine rival. Whoop. Nope. And no, Jans will overtake him now probably. Because of the split stream. Ah, well, no. No? Oh, that's surprising. Hatter in the pits, I thought. Yes, Higgs is losing 2 points now. Which might be crucial. Now Jans. Now Jans might overtake Kupok with the way fresher tires. And he's on it. It wasn't a question, to be honest. Currently still have to pit. He's going really slowly now because... Boyman? So this is Boyman's time now? Yes, women don't have to pit anymore, let's not forget about that fact. And wait! Oh my god, yeah, Ryans is overtaking another guy? No, he's spinning himself around on him. Oh god. That was beautiful for Boyman. That was Carinti, and this is the way, guys, how we lose out on points. And this is how we are throwing away nearly 100% points from the race. Because they are both of them have to wait. Carinti is spinning the car around. Jans is punishing himself in big time now. I think he does not want to race anymore. He gonna wait till he gets back to the last place and problem solved. So yes, Jans wanted to overtake McCarthy so fast after he got through Carinti. But it's not working like that, and like he's just going into him. And Carint is going airborne again. I don't know what those cars are made of, so if I say gelatin, then maybe I'm correct, but they are bouncing up and down like, you know, those type of cars, lowriders. So yeah, there was no chance for either of them to avoid the spinning. Okay, there's a cinematic view of them. Uh-huh. Fitzwater and Waldinger. Okay, this would be the best if Waldinger would pound out Fitzwater from second place. I would jump back with my seat to my door. I would hold my hands in a big time. Okay, Boyman is getting his man form once again because he wants to overtake his rival. Even here? Nah, he's not going to do that. Maybe in the next 2 corners. Yes, his acceleration might be bad. No, it's not enough. Maybe in the straight. Our Mocho is with McCarthy. Is with. Okay. My grammar. Okay, Mocho. Oh my god. Oh, okay, okay. So I'm so sorry, my boy. But what are you doing? What are you doing in this race? You got Please don't. Please stop. Please, 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 please. This is not how you should race. I mean, it's 100% you won't get points, but this is like the third or slightly the fourth spin for you. Man, man, no. It's not really the way we want to see you. Yeah. If Mocho is battling the next race as well, then Higgs might go with a big chance to overtake him for the lead. Sermon, another yellow flag. Jans, again. Okay. It's the same mistake as Perez. It's completely the same mistake as Perez. They just copied each other. I think he lost the balance of the car and the car entry just the so he lost the balance of the car and at the corner entry he threw the car away. Okay, Sermon. Wait, Sermon is overtaking Higgs. Oh my God, Sermon is next to Higgs. And Simon and Higgs! And Simon and Higgs! And the two guys who should have finished in this best position, they are throwing the cars away. And in this way, Mocho is very, very, very lucky. Once again, Mocho is really lucky because of that. I can't believe. And Sermon is out of the race now because he destroyed his car. No, he's not out of the race, just destroyed it. Okay, just go with the car. Higgs is not getting any points. Yes, Mocho is... Yeah, Mocho is big lucky today. Wow, Higgs is just flying away. Who was passing? Nobody was passing under yellow. It was nearly Parikhi, but... No. I love how Zach... Let's see. Sermon? Yes? So what did you do, boy? You don't say. You don't say. You just missed up the first gear with the reverse. You know, when you are pushing down the clutch and you are suddenly just putting the car into first gear instead of reverse. Then you push the throttle to the ground or the floor, how they say. I'm curious about the life championship standing. While Fitzwater is taking the 6th position away from Roland. With an easy overtake. They're easily overtaking everyone they see in this straight. So like there's a big split stream, you move the car to the inside. Switzerland boy for 12. He's at the lucky 13 at the moment. He should be 12th or 40th but not 13th. It's not really bringing luck for anyone in this grid. And slowly we are getting to the end of the race. Only 14 laps remaining. 14 is 14th. I always say 14th or 17th when we are talking about laps. Mainly about remaining laps. I have no idea. Don't ask me why. So yes, since Mocho and Solga and Higgs are not getting any points, everything is... Well, wait. Yes, basically, since neither of them are getting points, the standings are staying like that. And Mocho is being one really, 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 really lucky boy for not losing anything. At Hockenheim, it's Spa and Monza. Okay, then Hutter is clipping in the behind. That's amazing. Can't even say anything, and okay, Hutter is doing a Mocho basically. nearly murdering someone who is coming from behind. Sorry, I'm not even surprised in these moves. Just basically keeping the back of McCarthy, and while he's coming back, Perez is coming, then he is nearly murdering him. So this is the Let Mimic More show today day, and let's try to, you know, let's try to get everything. Okay, Hatter and Mocho. The legend is back. It would be so funny if those two would collide once again. And Mocho gonna have this 14th place. Uh, it would be funny if Hatter would be faster. Matt is lapping Sermon. Not surprised after all, because Sermon broke the car. Okay, wait, here comes Hatter, and maybe in the split stream. And I can see how fast the car goes, and here we can see Hatter, and here we can see Mocho, and Hatter is going in the inside, and nearly colliding with Mocho, but with a beautiful overtake. He's overtaking him. That was nice. Sermon? Okay, Sermon have fresher tires. So Sermon is attacking Bennett back. Hopefully they won't take each other's out. No, okay. So, Bennett should let Sermon go. And, okay, he should let him go. Maybe using his split stream a little. While they are coming. But no, he can't because the car of Sermon is gripping so much more. Yep, Mocho got overtaken. He can't really hold up the pace. Fitzwater? Fitzwater might have a second place and both a third, which positions are really needed for both of them. Oh my god, Firo is coming and overtaking Bennett. Okay, they shouldn't collide. Okay, he's letting it. That's okay. Bennett is having like a 17 seconds lead in front of Fitzwater. He shouldn't go into any ridiculous situations. He just have to cruise in. He can lose a second in a lap if he wants. Zontag and Motyan won't overtake him yet. And Saga is 9th. But Saga is having a penalty, don't forget. And Motyan is coming into the pits. Now he's on a 2-stop. He's losing out on a lot now. Motyan won't score any points. But yeah, Saga might. You just need a 5-second difference. Coming behind Zontag. And nope. Maybe at the straight. Maybe at the straight. But you know, guys, you can come up with the sign-ups, with the questions, with everything. So if the race is getting a bit boring, then we can talk about lots of stuffs. Just come up with them. Tomaselli overtook Zontag. Overtook Motyan, who came outside from the pits. Just going next to him in the inside, but Motyan gonna overtake him back soon because of the fresher tires. Saga in the split stream. Saga in the inside. Saga can't overtake Zontag. And Sermon is getting the fastest lap by 1:38.463. It's pretty good. Motyan is coming back to 50th place. Don't score any points for sure. Solga and Zontag. Solga should overtake Zontag ASAP, then build up a 5-second lead with him, which won't be so easy. It won't be so easy. And Wolf is in the pits. Oh, Wolf had to pit again! Wolf had to pit again, what a shame for him. Also Carinti, they are going in so good places. Okay, here comes Soga again. The current is in. No. Soga have to wait for the straight, it's a little big straight line as well. Wolf is coming outside of the points, and so this is how Soga is getting a position. Currently might get the fastest lap now, with the fresh tires and with the... Oh, Perez, he came in front of Perez! Ah, that was so close. So Perez is coming, and he have to brake, and he just can't overtake him from the inside. A shame for him. Really big shame of him. Shame for him. Oh, Soga overtook Zontag. And he did it the same place where lots of other drivers did also. Just going next to him. And yeah. So, yeah, Soga is having a 5-second penalty. And now Ibobo is attacking Zontag in the inside. Let's see. Oh, Zontag is holding Rani outside. This is good for Soga. This is really good for Soga if they are battling together. And now Zontag's car is accelerating kind of well. And Ibobo is behind him in the split stream. Can't do anything yet. You're slowing down. Soga really needs to push now. But really much, because if he's not doing it, he won't have any points. Fortunately, those two with Zontag gonna slow each other down quite much in the remaining lap. And now they are going, and now Ibobo might have the overtake because he's gonna have the split stream. And such. In the inside now, Zontag is closing the door. Oh, it's such a great, beautiful everything. Wolf is overtaking Higgs. Wolf is on a way softer tires, way newer tires. And now Ibobo will have Zontag from the inside. And yes, this is what Zoga didn't want. Because Ibobo is faster than him. And Hutter, they are colliding once again. And they are both out of the race with Perez. Ah, such a stupid mistake. Another mistake! Mutyan and Tomaselli. Two incidents and in one corner. So they crashed, and then Mutyan and Tomaselli are spinning out. Oh my god, that was beautiful. Like, Mutyan should let Tomaselli back in front of him. To the other part, Hutter and Perez. Hutter just coming in the inside, can break the car, Perez not letting any space, and they are hitting each other. Perez is flying away once again, and their rear tires are colliding and taking each other off from the car. And then there is that another mistake. Moitian seemed like to overtake him, but then they collided. I think if Moitian is letting Tomaselli by once again like that, he shouldn't get a penalty, because he didn't receive any positions, but he's getting the penalty for himself that he can't go back to the track and losing several positions. No, but in that way, um, I just want to say something now, but I don't want to hurt anyone. Like, ah. I want to say it because I have to say it, but I don't want to say it in the other way, on the other hand. Hmm. Hmm. Well, either way, I I can't I can't tell that how lucky Ibobo is also, because he was in some collision as well, and he's coming at 6th place. It's very well, pretty well for him. And Zoga is coming at 5th place. The problem is that they are a bit faster. Like Wolf is faster than Wolf. I mean Zontag. Wolf is faster than Wolf obviously because his car is really fast. Soga might have P7 if we are going like that. He might have P7 or P8. Zontag forcing him in the inside. The BMW seems a bit stronger than the Mercedes, and yes, with the fresher tires, Wolf is up to P7. They are still removing the cars from the first sector, from the first chicane. And they are having fun, like going in circles. But Wolf gonna catch up pretty soon. Yes, Perez car is getting removed really slow. Boyman is getting going that P3, and Boyman might have the first podium in his season. No, it's the second because at Portugal he got a podium and it was a second place. Another podium would fit him very well. Ibobo, Soga and Wolves are really going fast, so a seventh place for Soga is looking real. Or if Wolves or Ibobo's car is going into flames, then oh yes, Wolf has a penalty. I forgot. But since Soga is having a penalty as well, it depends on which one of them are, you know, finishing ahead. Perez car is getting Perez car is getting removed really slowly. The French marshals are not really doing a good job in that way. Waldinger is coming and trying to kill Ibobo. Oh my god, Mojan is 50 seconds ahead of Ibobo. Waldinger. I can't talk! I hate myself! Perez, where are you? Mochan! Mochan is overtaking his teammate or something like that. Oh my god. Mochan is overtaking Bennett, unlapping himself because he has those fresh tires. And Bennett is overtaking him back. Oh my god, these two are hilarious. Waldinger? Okay, now Soga is being lucky because Ibobo is faster than Soga, but Waldinger is attacking him. And going in the inside, Waldinger holding around the outside, and they can't go. They're going side by side, and Waldinger might have it. Depends on Ibobo. No, he can't. He can't hold it. Ibobo is going backwards. To be honest, it's a who cares situation that Waldinger having a penalty or not. And Wolf is overtaking now Ibobo because of the thankfully the overtake, and yes, it's easy. Moitian again with Bennett. Well, it's stupid for a back marker, but a penalty is a penalty. Also, when Waldinger got a penalty, I completely missed that. I completely missed Waldinger's penalty. Oh, for that. Well, who cares? To be honest, it's not really bad. Like, And yeah. And then again, Roland got no penalty for overtaking under yellows. Then again, Wolf got a penalty for the same. Uh, Even if neither of them earned any places because they led their rivals back in front of them after they overtook under yellows, one person gets a penalty, one person not. It's like, push, throw up a coin and depends on where it lands. We give penalties. It's working like that. Well, and by Waldinger is unlapping himself from the whole field because of the fresher tires, because of the driving skills, because of everything. McCarthy and Kupok. Yes, okay. Finally, I didn't miss the names and I could tell. I could tell it normally. Wolf and Soga. Wolf overtook Soga. That was really predictable. After all, Wolf was pitting way sooner, not sooner, way later than Soga, and the fresher tires and the less amount of fuel helped him. Both Wolf and Soga are having a penalty, so that means it depends on which of them are finishing ahead. The race is getting interesting till the end. I mean, not interesting. It's interesting because of the penalties and such, but it's getting boring. Wolf gonna unlap Waldinger once again. And Higgs gonna overtake Zontag, maybe? Inside line! And crash? And nearly a crash. Nearly. Okay, didn't happen. Yeah, Soga, you missed that you have a penalty. Because overtaking under yellows. And that Macho is being lucky again. Back to the race, while Sermon is overtaking Kupok once again, or just trying to overtake. In the inside from Splitstream. And collision once again, but even if there is a collision, then Kupok can hold it around the outside. Currently next to, I don't know who, Higgs? If Higgs and Carinti could overtake Zontag, then they would get 1-1 point and getting closer to Macho in the championship. And Carinti now is being in the split stream. Okay, Zontag held him back a little. Okay, Simon for the third time now. Finally done it. Oh, Zontag! Turning wide. Actually, I have to compliment Parikhi because he got up from 80th place to 4th, which is 14th place improvement, which is giving Parikhi the driver of the day. Because this is amazing, what he just shown us before. I mean, shown us in this race. Okay, no. If Higgs overtakes Zontak, he won't get points. So I have to wait to the straight to overtake Zontag. They won't get points. And Saga might get overtaken by Bobo as well. Saga might lose the pace against the Bobo. And if Saga is being so slow still, then he might lose out of points. He might lose his points, which would be really unfortunate for him. Depends on. We will see. Because if Karint is faster than Saga, then Karint is not having a penalty. we have the chance, or he's having the chance at the moment at the start-finish straight. Ibobo and Soga. Ibobo in the split stream. Not. I thought he gonna hit him, but fortunately no. Higgs and Zontag. They are doing the same, exactly the same. And now Ibobo in the inside and pushing Soga, and Ibobo is turning around, and this is why. Oh my God! And Carinti is hitting him. Carinti is hitting him, and he's out of the race. Oh man. This was the point, and Carinti is going back in the track. Okay, fortunately no. Okay, let's wait if Ibobo is having any damage. Okay, so Ibobo is clipping the back of Soga. That means he's spinning around, Soga can go on. And Ibobo's car is damaged, so we have to pit as well. And this is where Soga is getting lucky as well. Likewise, Mocho before. This is where Soga is getting extremely lucky. Because two contenders are getting out of the race who could have steal points from him. This was a huge accident. And again, Kayente comes and he couldn't, and he can't just avoid it. It was a huge impact. In real life, I bet there would be a big injury after that one. Whoa! It was at least 160 km/h difference between them. Currently stopping. The car is still rolling down. The car must stop before the marshals are pushing the car outside of the track. And yes, Ibobo is losing the pace. As well, obviously, because of the damaged car. And you have to pit once again, so that means Ibobo won't get any points at all. It's a bit dramatic as they are coming after the race. Fitzwater is second, Boyman is third, Parecki is fourth. And of course Bennett is getting so far his first win. I can't believe, guys, we're gonna have 10 winner in this season. Bennett gonna be the 10th winner in the 2015 DTM GP4 Offline Championship. Like, it's you can't imagine. You can't imagine something like that. And another contact, another contact between Higgs and Zontag. And Higgs is coming back without the points now. It's amazing. Like, they are keep throwing away the points so much. He's clipping the back of Zontag. Wow. And Jan's gonna score 1 point after all. After the spin-off. And there is a bubble. Getting completely behind. Completely into 17th place. At least Ibubu might make the fastest lap. While Bennett is on the last lap. This battle is not really for anything because it's for Mocho and Tomaselli, but Mocho is only a 10th, so not getting any points. We should watch Bennett, I think, because he started his final lap, and he's the guy, the possible 10th winner of the season. It's impossible to imagine something like that. That in a series 10 different winner can have under 11 races. The only guy who could double win in this season was Motyan. And so far it looked like Motyan might take the championship lead and the championship win because he was the only guy who was scoring lots of points, who was consistent, who won 2 races. But so far it's not looking like that. And at the moment, let's talk about Thomas Bennett, who is getting his very first win in this season in this DTM championship. and I think he worked for it. He had an extraordinary pace. Nobody could stop him. His speed strategy was also good. That one stop worked out pretty well. And again, this track was pretty good for him. And now, completing the final corner, going in the start finish straight, Thomas Bennett is winning the 11th round of the GP4 Offline Championship here in the DTM series here at Le Castellet,
Fantastic
France.
drive. Great job.
I can't believe that. So there are so many people who is winning in this season, and there is Zachary Fitzwater who really deserved that podium as well because he had lots of bad luck. He lost several positions in the last races, and Jack Boyman is getting his second podium in this season, another well-deserved one. While Annie Paraki improving 14th place from 18th got to 4th, which is obviously driver of the day performance, and Adam Wolf is coming behind him, getting pretty close to him, but only 5th.
Well done. We're in the
Wolfram
point.
is 5th anyways, because he's having a penalty. Wardinger 18th, Soga is coming here, and here let's count the difference. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Well
and yes,
done.
Soga is staying
We're
6th.
in the point.
Zonta comes home, then Jans is getting the last point, so Zonta is getting 2, Jans is getting 1, Higgs getting no points at 9, Tomaselli 10th, Mocho 11, McCarthy 12th, Sermon 13th, Cupok 14th. These drivers unfortunately won't get any points, even if Mocho made a good recovery drive. Even if he was spinning like, I don't know, a Beyblade or race. And here we can see Thomas Bennett. I don't know if Ibobo got the fastest lap after all. The differences are so big, to be honest. So like the 11th place maybe? No, way more way more people got lapped than usually. Like usually one or two gets lapped. Now like I'm not way more, but of course Waldinger currently got 3. Wow, and Hutter, Perez, and Adventure couldn't finish the race. And here we can see slowly the fastest laps. Ibobo got the fastest lap, yeah, with a 36.7 because of the last lap pit stop. A 7 tenths ahead of Eden Zerman. So I would like to thank thank you guys again that you guys followed them. Much was 2 seconds of the pace. Wow, that's a lot. So I would like to thank you guys the attention that you followed the race, that I could commentate. I hope my commentary was not as bad after a week. Next time we are coming with Hockenheim again. I don't know, maybe I'm not sure. We're coming with another German race, and we will see how it goes. So thanks for the attention, and see you guys in next round. Goodbye.